Tuesday to you, I'm meteorologist Cindy Fitzgibbon. We continue to monitor Hurricane Jose. Tropical storm warnings continue here in extreme southeastern Massachusetts right along the coastline, including the Cape and the islands. Jose, still a Category 1 hurricane with 75-mile-per-hour winds, but take a look at it on satellite here. It's starting to lose its tropical characteristics. The center of it is 350 miles or so south-southwest of Nantucket, and it's a big storm. And because it's starting to lift northward and turning into what we call more of an extratropical type system or nor'easter, well, the wind field is spreading out. So now the tropical storm force winds extend out 300 miles from the center. So that means as we go forward through the day, especially on Nantucket, the Cape, and Martha's Vineyard, we're going to start to feel these winds increasing throughout the day. Now, the forecast from the Hurricane Center does weaken this to a tropical storm by tonight, and then look where it heads tomorrow. It stays south of Nantucket by about 100 miles or so, and on this forecast track, eventually weakening here, sitting in the waters to our south and east, it's going to keep the worst of this storm out in the ocean, and we're just going to get fringed here on the northwest side, especially in southeasternmost Massachusetts. So that is where the winds are going to be strongest, where we could see gusts of 50. And on the outermost Cape and Nantucket, closest to the center of the storm, could be a couple of gusts to 60 miles per hour. In the Boston area, we could see some wind gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour. And with the leaves on the trees, it's not going to take as much wind to maybe bring down some limbs or some trees. So there could be some scattered power outages across the area. Much less wind as you go north and west of the city. Now, in terms of the rainfall, that too is going to be heaviest in extreme southeasternmost Massachusetts, particularly the Cape and the islands, where we could see 2 to maybe up to locally 4 inches of rain. Less than an inch, it looks like Boston, and especially areas north and westward. So we've got the rain impacts, the wind impacts, but beach erosion and coastal flooding, big concerns here. Look at the waves building here as Jose lifts northward. You get into the center of Jose, we're talking about wave heights close to 30 feet, and well out ahead of this, 15-foot seas right now to our south. Our waves could build to about 15 feet at our beaches, south and east facing ones here over the next couple of days. We're talking about severe beach erosion and a rip current rest that's going to carry us right through the upcoming weekend. So concerns along the coastline. 3 high tides we're going to be watching. Tonight's at about 11:30 or so, and tomorrow morning just before noontime. Those are the highest tides. We have a new moon out there this week, and on Thursday we're going to be watching that tide right around midnight as well. Now, initially, the wind isn't going to be that strong for tonight's tide, so minor risk for some coastal flooding, but by the time we get to midday tomorrow, we have the higher level of the tide. We also have that more pronounced northeasterly wind, so that is when we could see minor coastal flooding with some pockets of moderate coastal flooding on Nantucket and a storm surge of 1 to 2 feet. So that is a big concern heading into tomorrow. Here's the storm. You can see there are already some bands of rain extending well north out ahead of it. So these are going to continue to lift northward throughout the day, weakening as they do so. So it's a type of day where it probably won't be raining much of the time, but we'll get in and out of these rain bands with the steadier rain focused primarily in southeastern Massachusetts. That is going to continue through tonight. And look at this. We're waking up to the same sort of thing tomorrow morning, and off and on we'll get into some of these rain bands over the course of the day on Wednesday, with the heaviest rain focused in southeastern Massachusetts, where we do have that flash flood watch up. 2 to 4 inches of rain could cause some localized flooding here on the Cape and Nantucket. Now, in terms of the winds, they are ramping up today, but look at this tomorrow morning. We're seeing those gusts close 40, 50 miles per hour on the outermost Cape and Nantucket, but elsewhere, winds are going to be an issue even as we get beyond Wednesday into Thursday. They only slowly slip down, and I do think a lot of us are going to dry out on Thursday, but with Jose still kind of lingering offshore, there could continue to be at least a few showers on the Cape while the rest of us dry out. Gets far enough away that we see more drying on Friday, and look at that for your weekend. It looks like more in the way of sunshine, warming up closer to 80.